The movie begins with a girl named Sam Greenfield dancing with her 8-year-old friend, Hazel. But due to Sam's bad luck, the entire set collapses on top of her while she is dancing. Sam thinks herself to be the unluckiest person in the world because she has never been adopted. However, now that she is 18 years old, she must leave her orphanage and start a life on her own. Moments later, the orphanage's director informs Sam that the social worker has arrived to take her to her new place. Sam is worried about being separated from Hazel, so she tries to extend her stay and pleads with the director to let her stay until Hazel meets with the new parents. Unfortunately, the director kindly reminds her that she must leave because she is of legal age and declines her request. With no other options left, Sam bids Hazel goodbye and promises to return soon. Sam soon arrives at her new apartment, and the social worker hands her the keys. When she wakes up the next morning, the windows in her apartment are open, and the leaves have been blown inside. Many ordinary chores, from her bath to breakfast, become very difficult for her since things are constantly going wrong in one way or another. Her second pair of socks vanish, and her bicycle tire flattens on the way to work. Sam eventually makes it to the store on time and meets her boss, Marvin, who assigns her several duties. She undertakes various tasks, but her bad luck gets the best of her and she keeps messing them up. Sometimes, an entire cabinet of items slides down, and other times, the ladders collapse, leaving her hanging on the top of a cabinet. That evening, Sam goes to see Hazel and finds out that the couple that intended to adopt her did not show up. Sam then cheers her up and assures Hazel that she will soon find her forever family. Afterward, she tries to find a table at a nearby cafe, but it is packed, so she eats on the sidewalk and runs into a black cat. However, Sam shares her sandwich with him and tells him about her problem of constant bad luck. And after the cat leaves, she picks up her napkin off the floor, where she discovers a penny. Now, Sam remembers how she talked with Hazel about a lucky penny and decides to take it with her. The next morning, Sam realizes that she now has better luck than before. All of her difficulties seem to vanish, and she can go about her day normally. Sam realizes the penny is significant and decides to give it to Hazel. She then works effectively throughout her shift, and Marvin shows delight in her progress and pays her well. However, her joy is short-lived since she goes to the restroom and accidentally flushes the lucky penny down the toilet. Devastated by this, she returns to the same restaurant she visited the day before and finds the same black cat there. When Sam tells him she accidentally flushed down the penny, the cat begins scolding her for losing his lucky coin. Sam is shocked that the cat can speak and asks for another penny, but the cat flees from there. She then chases the cat but is once again entangled in a series of bad incidents. Sam eventually locates him in a dark alleyway and is surprised to see him enter a hidden portal. She then curiously follows the cat and ends up in a strange mystical place. Now, when the cat sees her, he freaks out and tries to send her back to Earth, but Sam demands an explanation. He then reveals that his name is Bob, and she is in the land of luck, where humans are not permitted. This planet regulates the flow of good and bad luck across the world, with several departments devoted to specific forms of luck. Bob tells her that if it is discovered that he lost a lucky penny, he will be exiled to the Department of Bad Luck. However, Sam insists on finding another penny so she can give it to Hazel, hoping to get her adopted. She then strikes a deal with Bob and offers him a button from her bag to replace Lucky Penny for the time being. After reaching an agreement, Bob presses the doorbell to enter the enchanted city and leads Sam into the leprechaun's dressing room. To disguise Sam as a tall leprechaun, the two borrow clothes from Bob's coworker, Jerry. He then leads Sam to the penny depot, where the leprechauns can borrow pennies, and introduces her to Jerry. After a short while, the depot is ready, and Sam enters to work among the other leprechauns. Each employee is required to choose and prepare a lucky coin before deploying it. Jerry shows Sam how to perform the task, and as she fits in, she rapidly becomes used to the procedure. Throughout this time, she makes multiple unsuccessful efforts to seize one of the gold coins. But when her bad luck finally strikes, she causes a disaster in the depot by causing several leprechauns to fall from their positions. The creatures are taken aback by the awful scenario because misfortune does not exist in their world. As a result, they decide to block the structure and dispatch the leprechaun captain to investigate. Sam exits the premises, and Bob informs her that they have lost their only shot of getting the penny. Jerry inquires as to why they require a penny, and Sam confesses that she is a human, and Bob lost his travel penny. Jerry then decides to help Sam and Bob in getting the penny. He informs them about bunny drones that are employed to collect lucky pennies from the human world. They do, however, require a unique luck crystal to power the drone. As they enter the building, everyone looks at Sam because they've never seen such a tall creature before, but Bob distracts them and they walk away. They then come across Babe the Dragon, who is the CEO of the Land of Luck. Sam is captivated by Babe and tries to approach her, but Bob stops her, stating that the dragon is allergic to creatures with bad luck. Sam also discovers the randomizer, a gadget that spreads good and bad luck all around the planet. It is powered by ancient luck stones, one green for good luck and one purple for bad luck. The three then collect the crystal and continues on their journey. When they arrive at Mission Control, Jerry turns on the bunny drone. Sam notices that the other rabbits are staring at the bunny drone, so she decides to distract them by singing and dancing. Soon after, the bunny drone recovers the lucky penny, but Sam and Bob are interrupted by the captain's announcement that a fake penny has harmed a cat in the human world. She reveals the suspects and Bob's photo is displayed on the screen among two other cats. Meanwhile, the penny is soaked in sewage water when the drone returns with it. So Jerry decides to use a glove to capture it, but before he can, the vacuum is activated and the drone is sucked away. As a result, they must now travel to the in-between space between bad luck and the Land of Luck to retrieve the drone. When they enter the elevator, Sam pushes the wrong button, and Bob discovers they are going into the bad luck world, where gravity is the inverse of the Land of Luck. When the elevator comes to a halt, Sam gets thrown out and smacks her head on a pipe, which ruptures and destroys the elevator control. They are now separated, and Bob tells her how to return to the realm of good luck. Then, Sam runs through the realm of bad luck in search of the place Bob mentioned. She makes her way there but goes through a series of bad luck and misfortunes once again. However, the two soon find each other, and Bob realizes that Sam has grains of bad luck attached to her feet. Just then, the unicorn named Jeff arrives and sweeps the bad luck grains off her feet. Jeff is in charge of the department where he operates the bad luck apparat, which allocates bad luck to the randomizer. Meanwhile, Bob is going through the trash when Jeff tells him that he discovered a drone where he noticed the filthy penny and sent it to the penny depot. Hearing this, Sam and Bob get upset and decide to return to the Land of Luck, where Sam says she will seek help with Babe the Dragon. Babe is delighted when Sam comes to her office since she still believes Sam is a tall leprechaun. But just then, Babe detects a bad luck speck and orders the bunnies to remove it. After that, Sam apologizes, and Babe explains that bad luck is awful. As they chat, Sam claims that she's had a rough day, and Babe feels sorry for her misfortunes. Then, they discuss how the world would be better if only good luck existed, and Babe hands her a lucky penny. Now, Sam thanks her and rushes out of the office in excitement, but she soon witnesses Bob being arrested by the leprechaun captain for submitting a button as a penny. She then chases them down and hops on top of the vehicle. The captain parks to find out what happened, and Sam informs her that she has discovered the penny that Bob had lost from his collar. Bob then passes up his coin to the captain, and she abandons her plan to banish him, believing it was all a misunderstanding. Afterward, Bob thanks Sam for saving him as she could have given the coin to Hazel, but Sam says she has another plan to help her friend. She remembers Jeff's bad luck machine and advises that they temporarily disable it for Hazel to have good luck and be adopted. Bob likes the idea of it, and Sam switches off the machine. They then head to Mission Control and discover that only good fortune is spreading over the earth. Sam then hopes that her bad luck will not stand in her way of doing something meaningful in her life. When it appears like Hazel will be adopted, Sam feels confident enough to return home. However, bad luck begins to break through the machine until the randomizer is damaged, causing bad luck to spread and removing all luck from everywhere. All of the clovers fade, the pennies become unlucky, and Hazel's potential parents never appear. Now, after a catastrophe destroys the Land of Luck, Sam and Bob are discovered to be at fault. Babe is frightened and immediately rushes to the spot to try to calm things down. However, she is also helpless since she can only generate new luck if there is already some. Next, Bob offers the coin he had hidden in his collar, but it is also contaminated. The captain then exposes him and realizes that the cat is not a being from the Land of Luck. He had spent most of his life in bad luck until he discovered a lucky coin. Now, all lucky stones are also destroyed, and every connection between this realm and the world of humans is broken. Desperate to return home, Sam explains that she is human and that she requires help in reuniting the two worlds. She feels regretful about what she has done and comes to a realization that everything bad that happens in her life is not due to bad luck, but rather her own fault. Bob then tries to cheer her up by saying that Sam is the best human he has ever met. He says that Sam's first instinct is to share everything she has, just like when she shared her lunch with him. Even though she had a lifetime of bad luck, the first thing Sam thought of when she found the lucky penny was to give it to Hazel. Suddenly, Sam breaks down in tears, claiming they are tears of joy. She then recalls seeing a green glow in the bad luck and believes there may be some lucky stones. They then travel to the area of bad luck and meet the Roots and Goblins who make up the department, which is led by a guy named Rutai. They explain their problem to Rutai, who agrees to help them and gives Sam a container of good luck beads. Now, Sam and Bob return to Babe with green and purple beads, allowing Babe to create new stones. However, she forges 2 good luck stones in addition to a bad luck stone since she believes there should only be good luck. However, Sam follows her with the bad luck stone and tells Babe that bad luck is still necessary since it might lead to good luck. Babe eventually agrees and has Sam place the bad luck stone, which restores everything to normal. After that, Sam and Bob happily watch in the mission control while Hazel is adopted. The captain is also delighted and offers Bob a job while giving him a lucky collar. However, Bob declines the offer, stating that he wants to spend the rest of his life in the human world with Sam as her forever family. The scene then shifts to a year later, where we see that Sam is doing better at her job and has even been promoted to manager. After her work, she and Bob meet up with Hazel to spend the weekend together. Sam narrates how, in the end, bad luck did not prevent her from accomplishing the best things in the world. And after 18 years of being alone, she finally found her forever family, which is the best luck she could ever wish for. We have come to the end of this video. Thank you for watching. Kindly like, subscribe, and share this video. If you also have thoughts you intend to share, kindly leave them in the comment section. See you in the next video.